it's Lynn from Lynnskinkykreations, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you all how to make a crochet passion twist wig. Now this wig is a little bit different as I am going to be using color 613 for a lace frontal, and the hair that I'm going to be using for the passion twist is like a pinkish blondish color. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the material I'm going to be using in order to make this wig. So first off, I have my 13 by 4 lace frontal here, and I have already sewed the frontal to the cap, and I am using like a nude color or a natural color kind of stretch mesh dome cap. That's what I'm using here, and I'm not sure if my camera is picking it up, but I did use I did watercolor the hair. If you all can see, I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but it is like a pinkish blonde color. So what I did to achieve that is I went ahead and washed and conditioned the lace frontal, and then I also used like a purple shampoo just to take out any brassiness that the 613 hair may have had, and I went ahead and watercolored it this pinkish color. So it's been, I actually did this to the frontal quite some time ago, so I'm trying to remember the exact colors that I used, which I'm not really sure, but I do know I use Adore, and I believe I use a color, I think Fruit Punch, and maybe like Rose Petal or something like that. It was something along those lines. But once I show you the passion twist hair that I'm going to be using, the hair that I'm going to be using for the passion twist hair, you will be able to see approximately like maybe, you know, what colors that you can mix in order to get that same color. So yeah, so I went ahead and did that, and I have it here on my mannequin head. I went ahead and sewed it down. I did use the same color thread as the hair and as the cap so that everything blends seamlessly. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you all the material that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to show you all the hair that I'm going to be using. So like I said, I bought this hair quite some time ago, but I'm finally getting a chance to record, you know, me making a wig. So I wanted to wait until I was able to have everything together in order to come on camera and show you all this hair. So this hair I'm going to be using is a twisted up hair. It's from Outre, and it is their Passion Water Wave 2 in 22 inches, and the color that I'm using is called Peach Blonde. So this is a stock card, and then this is the back. And I believe I purchased about 8 to 10 packs of this hair because, as you all can see, you don't get a lot of hair in the pack. Alright, so I purchased about 8, I think I purchased between 8 and 10 packs of hair because you do not get a lot of hair in the pack. So this is about how much hair you get in the pack. This is about how much hair you get in a pack. So it is a very small amount. So that's why I purchased that many packs of hair. Alright, hopefully my camera is picking up the actual color of the hair. But anyway, I don't know if you all can see it, but it's almost like a whitish pinkish blonde color. It's a very, very pretty color. Like, it's almost like very subtle. So that's why if you do like the watercolor method on a 613 frontal, it actually blends out really nice because the hair also is like, you know, looks almost like that, like it's in different like spots almost. So when you do the watercolor, depending on how you do it, you'll notice that, you know, there's different colors in different places on the hair. Now if you want a more uniform, even color, then you would do best probably just actually coloring the frontal by hand. But yeah. So the hair, like I said, is 22 inches. And I'm also going to be using some gel. I'm also going to be using some gel. I have some Style Factor Edge Booster here. And I also have some mousse. But that'll probably be like if I need it towards the end. So yeah. So I also went ahead off camera. I went ahead and made some passion twists by hand that I'm going to be putting on the back of the wig. So this is what the twists look like. And I did cut the hair in half. So I don't know how many I have, and honestly I don't remember how many packs this is twisted. It could be 2 packs or 2, maybe it's 2 or 3 packs that I twisted up. Alright, so this is approximately how much hair you get. So I just want to show you up close. I don't know how many strands it is. Let's see. I think you get about 15 strands per pack. So I'm cutting it in half, so that would give me 30 strands. So 30 twists per pack, I would say you would get. And the hair, I would say you probably gonna have to use, like, if you're gonna cut the hair in half, obviously you use that one whole half. Like, I wouldn't recommend splitting that hair in half again, because the hair is not like super thick. So yeah, so I'm just gonna show you really quickly how I made the passion twist really quickly, just so you all can get an idea. So like I said, I'm cutting the hair in half. So I'm just going to take one strand here, and I am going to fluff it out. I have my thread holder here. So what I'm going to do is just put this over this. Like, I tied a piece of hair on the back. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of mousse. And then you want to make sure you twist in the direction of the curl. So this particular curl is going to the right, so I'm going to make sure I twist to the right. Because if I don't twist in the right direction, the hair, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know, is not going to turn out properly. And then once you get to the end, just twirl it a little bit, and then just cut off the scraggly pieces like that. And this is how the twists look. Now this hair is, I would say it's a little bit on the, I would say it's a bit on the silky side. So, you know, the twists may not be as super fluffy as you want them to, but you know. But yeah, this is how it turned out. Alright, so I have my spray bottle here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just part out this section for the baby hairs. And what I did previously off camera, I went ahead and used the hot comb on the hair just to kind of, like, you know, get it a little bit sleek looking so I could part out whatever I needed to part out. Alright, I went ahead and parted out all the baby hair, so now I'm just going to go ahead and just make a braid across just to keep everything out of the way. Alright, so as you all can see, I have the section braided out here. So I am going to go ahead and start making parts. Now I am going to be doing free parts, so I'm not going to be doing square parts. I'm going to be doing the free parts because I like those parts better. And I guess I'm going to do these more on the like medium size because of, you know, yeah, I'm going to be doing it more on the medium side. So I'm just going to part out some hair, kind of like a half moon shape. So I went ahead and parted my section out, and now I'm going to once again fluff out the hair. Put a little edge control on it. And I'm going to start to braid. Now I kind of use the frontal hair as a third strand. So I have the third strand here that I'm going to start to braid. And then when I go to do the turn, I'm going to take a piece of the frontal hair, put it with one of the other strands, and start to braid so that the hair is more so braided in with the other hair so that it stays, so that it doesn't slip. Now once I get to, I do about, I don't know, I would say about 8 to 9 turns, and then I get the hair in the middle, and then I split it just so that it's even on both sides, and then I start to twist the hair. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of gel, and I see the hair is going to the left, so I'm going to twist in that direction. And what I do that helps is I'll take a clip and put it here to keep it from, you know, untwisting. And then I'll put a little bit of mousse on the ends, because I feel like that helps to keep the hair soft, so you don't have to put gel on the entire strand. And the mousse also gives it a nice, like, fluffy kind of finish. So yeah, that's how you do that. So as you all can see, this is how much I've gotten done so far. As you can see how nice the twists are turning out. So I'm just gonna try to do one a bit more up close, just in case any one of you are, you know, still trying to see how I did this. So hopefully this helps. So I already have a piece of hair sectioned off. I have a strand that's pre-fluffed already. And I already put a little bit of edge control on there, and I also have some gel that I'm going to be using as well. So I'm going to be using the frontal hair as the third strand. And what I like to do is I like to start off like I'm doing a regular braid, like that. And then I take a piece of the frontal hair and put it in with one of the strands of the water wave hair, and then I start to braid. And what that does is I feel like it allows it to secure easier without sliding out, and it gives you like a better grip when you're starting off the braid. Now I'm going to go back and redo it because I started a little bit too far down, but I'm going to fix that. But I just want to show you all how I've been doing that. So I've been braiding down, I know at the beginning I said 8 times. I've actually been braiding down a little bit more than 8 times because you want the twist to stay. So I would say you could braid down probably about maybe 2 inches, I would say. And that's primarily because this hair is a bit more on the silky side. And also the way I start off the braid in the front, it allows it so that I don't have to go back later and split the hair in half to twist out on either side. So that's already done now because of the way I started off the braid. So I have a little bit of gel. I'm just going to put it on the hair, and I'm going to start to twist. You could take your clip and put it here, just to keep it from untwisting. And then once I get past the frontal hair, I like to add a little bit of mousse. It just helps with the twisting process. And then, you know, you can occasionally push the hair up a little bit to create the passion twist. So you want to just go ahead and continue to twist all the way to the end. And just kind of twirl the ends a little bit. Put a little extra mousse there if you like. And then just clip off the scraggly ends. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. Alright, so I have finally finished the wig, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you all what the wig looks like, and then I'll just go ahead and give you some tips on how to do this style, if I've left anything out in the previous clips, and just kind of let you all know how much hair I used and things like that. So This is how the wig turned out. I think it turned out really, really pretty. I really like the color. It's something different. You know, it took me about, I would say about 2.5, 3 days to complete, because the twists, as you all can see, are pretty much on the medium side. Well, maybe like medium to small side, I would say. And it is a 13x4 lace frontal, so that is ear to ear. So this is how it looks. This is how the back looks. As you can see, it's nice and full. Alright, so I just wanted to come on here and just show you all how the wig turns out, and just give you any additional tips I may have not mentioned in the previous clips. So like I said, I used about 8 to 10 packs of hair. I would definitely suggest buying 10 packs of hair if you are going to do a style like this, which is like a 13x4 lace frontal. If you're doing like a closure wig, you probably will need less packs of hair, but since I did a 13x4 lace frontal, I feel like 8 to 10 packs of hair was, you know, was enough. Now, if you decide to make a style like this and wear the hair long, I'm not sure how many packs you're going to need. So, because you did show you how much hair came in each pack, so you would probably need a lot more packs of hair. But anyway, I like how the wig turned out. It took me about, I would say, 3 days to complete it, because the twists are a bit more on the smallish medium size. So yeah, but like I said, I like how it turned out. I think it looks really good. It's something that is very different. And yes, the wig is very lightweight. It is a full wig, so if you're a person that likes volume, I think this would definitely be a great style for you. And as you see, when you cut it in half, it's also like a nice shoulder length. So yeah, so I am gonna have this wig on my website, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And you know, let me know if this video was helpful, if this is something that you all would like to try, or if you would, you know, think about trying it. Of course, they have other colors that are more natural if you're a person that wants something that's natural. So I just saw this color and I was like, you know what, I want to do something different, and I've had this hair for quite some time. So I said, you know what, let me come on here and record it and show you all how it looks. And also I wanted to show you all the color that I used to make this wig. So yeah, so definitely check out my website, Lynnskinkykreations.com. I do have quite a few wigs on sale right now, so definitely check that out. And I also have some other wig styles as well. So I just put out a previous video, crochet wig featuring some of my wigs that I've recently made. So if you're interested in seeing how some of those turned out, definitely check that video out, and I'll actually link it below if anyone of you is interested in checking it out. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Now, I purchased the frontal off of Amazon, and I can't remember where I purchased the hair from, but I'll leave a link to the hair in the description box. And as far as the frontal, if I'm able to find the link that I purchased on Amazon, I'll link it below. But if not, like I said, I use a 13x4 613 lace frontal. So that's pretty much the material that I use, and aside from a nude colored stretch mesh dome cap. So, and I also went ahead and sewed a nude colored elastic band on the inside. So I'll definitely link this in the video because I was trying to find something that I could sew inside that wasn't like a black elastic band, and it was kind of hard for me to find something. So this is actually like a wig grip, but it's one that has like silicone on the outside. So what I did is I cut it in half and I went ahead and sewed it down on the inside using my sewing machine to use it as an elastic band. So I'll definitely link this below because it was actually very, very helpful, you know, for this particular color type of wig. So that's the material I use, so I'll definitely link all that information in the description box below just in case anyone of you is interested in that. So thank you all for watching. I hope this video was helpful and see you all in the next one.